Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. How about a little ride? I got the big red out here idling away. The 1985 Big Red from the great Northwoods Hillbilly. Gonna throw some gas into it. Not the best way to put on a fuel tank, by the way. You know, with all this stuff, I'm rushing because I got the camera running. And I'm just trying to keep it from running out of gas. It's like an intravenous patient here. Well, let's get a quick ride before it runs out. Second gear. So you guys can hear, runs pretty good. I'm sitting all the way in the back, on the back seat. We're running on the portable CDI box. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been since this thing's been ridden. Hopefully the great Northwoods Hillbilly will see this video and let me know how long it's been. But if I had to venture a guess, it's been a few years. So yeah, she started up on the third kick. Which isn't bad, considering it's got the wrong carburetor on it and everything else. I took it through first, second, and third, whilst I was kind of getting it toured up here. So that's all good news. I do need to kind of get into the motor. It seems that I want to get the electric start fixed on it. I guess my hip doesn't really care for kickstarting things. Not as young as I used to be. So the tires, I think 2 out of the 3 tires hold air long enough to get a ride out of them, which is fine. So I need, especially if you store them properly. And you really shouldn't store them with weight on the tires. If one does that, the tires won't get messed up and cracked up and destroyed. And as a matter of fact, if the way the tires hold air, to be honest with you, I should be able to put some slime in them and perhaps get another few years out of them, right? That's all any of us are after. You know, it'd be nice if you can slam a set of tires on these things and they went for 50 years and you never had to put air in them. But it doesn't seem like tires work like that anymore. It seems that no matter what, you gotta top them up. Even that guy, I find the 4-Trax 4x4 300. Even that one, I find that I'm topping the tires up, every 6 weeks, every other month. Particularly one of the back tires likes to go a little soft on me. I got to tell you, I'm happy. I had a good day. I got a lot done today. Some days one could really kick some butt, and other days it's hard to. It seems to be hard to get anything done. You know, everything one touches, it seems to go bad. But today was a good day. I got a lot of work done on the Lakota. You guys will see that in other videos. I got that thing started up and up here. I took a ride around back. Took note of the how wet things are. We're supposed to get rain, quite a bit of rain. A nor'easter, but it's supposed to stay warm. But we got a nor'easter coming up the coast. So it sounds like tomorrow's going to be wet. Wednesday's going to dry out a little bit. And then Thursday, Friday is going to be really wet. So that kind of stuff just doesn't help me get things done. Yeah, I know. I got to get me some decent working space that I don't have full of all-terrain vehicles. And I'm working on that. Been putting a lot of thought into it. Been reading your suggestions, and there are many of them, and I've been putting a lot of thought into it. I've been pruning out some stuff that isn't part of my hobby or won't be part of the hobby, and you know, slowly but surely. It's just, for me, when a deal's available, I have a hard time passing up. And speaking of deals, there was basically the Lakota. I think it was somewhere around 2,000 plus or minus a little bit. Might have been as early as a 96, 98, whatever. But it was the 4x4 version of this guy. And the thing was in beautiful condition, and they complained about it. The reason it was selling cheap, it was selling for $450, but the guy said in the ad that it had a tendency to slow down on the hills, and you had to downshift to get it to get up and over hills. Well, that's one of two things. It's either the automatic clutch is no good, or the guy's got a carburetor problem. He didn't say whether the clutch was slipping or if the thing just had no chutzpah for getting up over the hills, no power for getting up over the hills. But either thing is completely fixable. So that would have been another 4x4. And my son is actually after one of these things in a 4x4 Notion. And given that it was a Kawasaki, once I got it running and all, I wouldn't mind getting rid of it. I already got this Kawasaki, and I already have two other Honda 4x4s, so I wouldn't need to keep it. But I just I can't take it in right now. I got to finish a few of these things before I take anything else in. Right? That was Musty One's first piece of advice to me about how to clean up the mess, was stop adding to it. So perhaps I should take that advice and make some use of it. Anyway, folks, I really, really want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and please get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now, folks.